We're going to make a salad. Fresh string beans, green beans with shiitake mushroom, toasted sesame seeds. You can toast them actually 3 different ways. You can toast them in the oil that you'll be using in a recipe. Heat up the oil, toast them in there, which is, I don't like that style. Put it in a pan on top of the stove with nothing in it and just stir it slowly until they get this color, or put them in a 350-degree oven in a pan with no oil, and it takes about 20-25 minutes so they get a light golden brown. So this is kind of simple, this recipe. I'm going to use some roasted sesame oil later and season it with the seasoned rice vinegar to make it easy. Little red onion for color later. And we're going to steam, and that's the only way to cook the vegetables, is to steam them, not to boil them. And it's easy, so we'll just put it together. Green beans, just cut off one end that's attached to the stem. And I don't want it so heavy, the green beans, so we're going to almost like French cut them. You can take it right where the seam is. And cut it like so. Or if the camera wasn't in my way, I would do a better job. Or just get your knife, go dead center. And when you have the salad, it'll be more limp this way. So we're going to steam them like that. And the mushrooms, just slice them like so. They don't have to be really thin. Like that. I'm going to cut everything up and I'm going to steam it all together. You can do it in a steamer basket. I'm going to use my rice cooker, which is a steamer also. And the timing is, you put it in there, check it after a few minutes, feel the softness. If you want it more al dente, it's up to you. If you want them softer, just leave it in a little bit longer. So let me set that up. So I set my steamer to cook. A little water in there, of course, so they steam. And I'm putting the cut beans, and that takes the longest time. You know, if I was eating this myself, I wouldn't cut the beans. But I'm looking for a presentation, so that's why I sliced them. They should cook equally together with no problem. And I'll come back in 5 minutes and see how it's doing. So while I'm waiting for that to finish cooking, I finally julienne some red onion. And let's put the seasoning right in here. Now you're going to lose some of this, of course, after you toss it. And we're going to lose a lot of the sesame seeds, so I'm putting in that much. And salt and pepper to taste. Well, I'm not putting any salt and pepper, but if you were, I'd put about a quarter of a teaspoon of a nice salt and pepper mix, like so. That way you're ready. See, pepper's in there. Just put the amount of pepper, you taste this in with the salt, and you have your seasoning ready to go. But I'm eating this, and I don't want any more salt in there than what comes in this bottle of seasoned rice vinegar, because we know there's salt in there and sugar, so otherwise it wouldn't taste so good. So now it's been a few minutes. As you see, the beans are starting to turn a nice bright green, and they're all al dente. And if you like it like that, you're done. But I'm just going to go a little bit more. Also for color, I'm going to put some scallions. That's 1/8 of a cup measurer, so it's a little shy. And I'm pretty sure we should be done right now. I want them a little limp so that they fold, which they are, see? So we are done. Now we'll take this, which is nice and hot, and go straight into the bowl without burning myself. So that's done. All we have to do is just toss it, because everything is in there. And get a plate to present it in. Love looking at toasted sesame seeds. Now, if it looks good, it should taste good, and that certainly does look good. The only thing I would do, if I'm making this for somebody else, I would have to increase the vinegar a little bit. I would double the vinegar that I have on my recipe. But this is the way I want to eat it, seasoned just the way it is. And you would also maybe want to put a little salt, but I'm staying away from that. Otherwise, the look, it has the look. You taste the sesame, I taste the rice vinegar a little bit, and that's what I want. Now there are many variations. You can do this in so many different ways. You could add soy sauce to it if you wanted to also. I didn't go that route. So you can play with recipes all you want, but the amounts of mushroom to green beans is perfect, and the red onion for color, and the sesame seed is just right. Other than that, you can do whatever you want. I also put a little hot sauce in there because that's the taste I'm looking for. Enjoy.